Manchester United.
Well, it was a solid win, that 2-0 victory, wasn't it? But just something about today makes me think they're going to lose.
We're assessing Tottenham Hotspur. I think this man is a potential game changer.
He's one of the best ball players in this league, in world football, I'd go so far to say.
This is the home team lineup. Today's Tottenham Hotspur team. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Danny Rose starts with Kyle Walker in the full-back positions. Eric Lamela starts with Nasser Chadli in the wide positions. And just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup.
Well, two teams high up in the table. A chance for one of them, if they can get a win today, to push on and maybe challenge the really top teams in this division.
Probert, the man in charge of this one. Here's the kickoff, and the game is underway. Welsh. It's good work between these two. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. He's coming forward with some danger. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much. Safety first there. It will be their throw. Johnson. A lot of newspaper inches devoted to this particular manager and the temptation of an international job, but we understand that he's turned that down.
Yeah, well, maybe he's got other irons in the fire. Only he could tell you that. He doesn't see it as the job for him, quite clearly. Whether that's going to be the case in the future, I don't know, because I think most managers, they like to further their ambitions, don't they? And if he does get the job that he likes, I think he'll probably take it in the future.
Spurs sidelines, a substitute is going to come on. Keeping the ball moving, that's important. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Corner. Shots on! Some good work by the medical team here to get this fella back onto the pitch.
Yeah, I think he had the old magic sponge. And he's okay now.
Walker. Diawara. Welsh. Well, we can catch up with the details of that injury from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Real concern for the bench now.
This might be it. Goal! This goal really reflects how they've been playing. The underdogs today, plenty of shots and now a scoring one.
Well, I think there's a lot of self-belief within the dressing room, even if a lot of us outside didn't fancy him too much at the start here.
You can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. First goal, it's 1-0. shouting from the sidelines to try and get the referee to let the injured player back on. He looks okay now, which is great.
Yeah, I think he does. He doesn't seem to be any after effects, and he'll be a big boost for them now.
And the ball's taken from them. They've lost it now. Now Johnson. We're looking for that player to come back on, and he is coming back on. That's good news for his side and for him, of course.
Yeah, he's quite a tough cookie. He doesn't come off unless he is hurting, and clearly he felt he could carry on once he'd been able to run it off on the sideline.
Welsh. It's a tough ask for the visiting team today because the home side have won their last 3 matches.
Well, and they're full of confidence, and with the home crowd behind them, I think it'll be tough for the visitors.
Able to make a good interception. Here's Walker. Mason. Here we are with Tottenham, perhaps flattering to deceive. The build-up to this game was big for them. The performance hasn't been big. The only real consolation we can say at this stage is there is plenty of time for them to come back into the match. Baba. It's another very good save. It didn't get away from him, the ball, either. The ref blows for the free kick.
Substitution in progress. Everyone on the field is number 9.
Well, he's cleared the danger.
1 minute added time.
That's a good challenge between the two of them there. Look at this, and now he fancies himself as an outfield. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. Time now for the second half to start. Eric Lamela moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And Johnson. Well, he's got support here. Shot! Fine cross. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Kyle Walker. Well, we've got a free kick here, and referee points for it.
Carrying on is number 19, Moussa Dembele.
Off the post! And in goes the cross. Tries to punch it away. We've got some news coming up from Turf Moor from Alan McAnally.
It's a second goal for Leicester City. It's been scored by Mark Albrighton. The defenders have been left asking who was picking him up, as he was left with a simple finish at the back post from a well-placed cross. 63 minutes played, 2-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Great tackling technique to win the ball cleanly. Welsh. Eriksson. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. Rose. Dealt with the problem. He's got his shot off now. Having played the advantage, he's now going back to deal with the infringement that he could have blown for, and the offender's going to get a yellow card.
Yeah, I wonder whether he thought he got away with that because the play was allowed to go on, but no, he sees yellow.
Eriksson, shots on here. Oh, it's the post. Diawara. Free kick awarded against Spurs. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Cole! Nothing wrong with the shot really, except the direction. It was hit well enough. The goalkeeper didn't have to move a muscle except to catch it. Well, it's got away from him. Mason. It remains tough going for Tottenham Hotspur. Still trailing, and the minutes tick on. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Johnson. The shot's on! It's the crossbar! Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. And the goalkeeper... be a free kick. Johnson. It's a 1-0 win. Close game.
The Barclays Premier League. Arsenal 0, Chelsea 1. Aston Villa 1, Everton 1. Barnet 1, Tottenham Hotspur 0. Burnley 1, Leicester City 2. Southampton 1,